Hey, I'm not a mother. Let me keep my mouth shut. Like, what? Same girl, same. What? And she said, okay. Your sister-in-law needs to take the stick out of her butt, okay? Like, okay. It depends. Everybody's playing outside.
I ain't got a clue, bro. I said 5 in the morning. I wake up to 5 for my yard. Fear in my mind is a warning. Pray to the one you're relying. I've been wandering all day. Try to be fine, but I can't be. The noise in my mind.
Next. My mouth, the saliva in my mouth is just feeling. Why are they so long? Jeez. Okay. Am I the asshole? My sister-in-law thinks I wanted to purposely outshine her at her wedding. This happened to my female 26 husband's sister. What? Okay, so her husband is 26 years old and the sister is 31 years old. She got married last week. Okay, please don't think of this as bragging, but I've always been considered physically pretty. People have always told me that it has its perks and its cons. I had a hard time because of this when I was in school, because let's say that I was a stereotypical cheerleader. My point was that this is often other people either only paid attention to me because of my appearance or they thought everything I did was against them. This was a big issue amongst girls, which I think might have something to do with this as well. So, the conflict, my husband and I got invited to the wedding. It was a very fancy location, truly a very beautiful wedding. So I decided to dress up a little bit. I had a baby 3 months ago. I wore a dress with cleavage. When her and her husband were busy catching up with friends, some family members came and complained about my outfit with the always so necessary comment about how good I look because I've lost so much baby weight. You know how much people like to talk about that. Then other incident was because we didn't bring our baby with us to the wedding. One of my friends was babysitting for us since she lives nearby. He only breastfeeds, so she had to drive him twice so I could feed him. Why didn't she just pump and keep it in little, why didn't you pump and put it in those little bags that you can keep in the fridge and then put in the little... Okay, hey, I'm not a mother. Let me keep my mouth shut. So she could feed him. The first time was when we were giving speeches, so I went to the car, breastfed him, and she left. The second time, some people wanted to see the baby, so we were outside because of the music. Some of our family came to greet the baby. The thing is that our sister-in-law posted photos of the wedding. She posted one of me in which she said the prettiest doll because she calls me Barbie sometimes. My sister-in-law thought that this was very nasty. Oh, I was like, why would she post that picture and be mad at you? Okay. My other sister-in-law posted photos of the wedding. She posted one of me and her, which she said with the prettiest doll because she calls me Barbie sometimes. The sister-in-law who was getting married thought that this was very nasty. She posted on IG saying that no matter what, some people will always want to shine brighter than others and steal the spotlight even on special occasions. I saw that and I sent her a text like, hey, is everything okay? She didn't answer that day, but the next saying that I can't possibly be tone deaf and that the post was about me. I was like, what? Same girl, same. What? And she said that because people were posting and talking about how pretty I looked at her wedding, how good I look, how lucky my husband is, how pretty my baby is, she got the idea. I told her how pretty the baby is. Yeah, you get the idea. Okay. I told her sorry, but I don't really see how that has anything to do with me. She said that I'm doing things on purpose, and to back up her argument, she said that in the photo I posted, people were commenting on the kind of stuff. She insists that I want to outshine her by basically looking pretty. Why do I keep zooming in? By basically looking prettier and having people cool at my baby. Okay. So I think this just might be a female competition because I've seen it other times. It wouldn't be weird to me if she thought that me dressing up or losing weight was something I've done to purposely harm her, because it has happened to me before, but I don't want to be too harsh. I want to give the benefit of the doubt because I may be wrong. Oh, I was about to edit. As I see this is a recurring question, I can't pump and leave the bottle for my baby. Okay, yeah, because I was asking the same thing because he doesn't want it. He would rather go hungry than drink from the bottle. Okay, I see that. Some babies have that fussiness. Babes, you're not the asshole. Your sister-in-law needs to take the stick out of her butt, okay? Like, okay, it depends with what type of dress you're wearing. But if you also wanted to look a little cute that night, you know, if you just had a baby, you want to look cute, you want to show off, like, you know what, I'm a bit cute. Babe should not be insecure about herself. It's her wedding day. She should have popped off, okay? She should have popped off with some spectacular dress so that no one could outshine her. So that that fear of hers could never come true. But clearly she was very angry and very jealous. That's so sad though. Like, how are you getting, like, wow. Anyways. But yeah. Girl, you are not the asshole. Sis just needs to calm down and enjoy her wedding instead of worrying about whether someone's upstaging her or not. Like, that's just crazy. Anyways, next question. Next, am I the asshole for asking my friend to eat before we go shopping or tell me if she wants to eat? I, 32 female, have a good friend, 31 female. We spend a lot of our hanging out time window shopping, walking around shops, and trying stuff on. We get along really well, but she's a very slow eater and drinker to the point where last week she brought a sandwich and a coffee and it took her an hour to eat. She also won't walk and eat or drink, but has to be sat down, which is fair enough. This, however, does mean that if we meet up, I've already eaten. I just have to sit there and watch her eat and drink for an hour. We do spend time chatting, but it's still a little dull for me. After last week, I asked her if she'd mind eating before we meet up and telling me earlier in the day she's going to get something to eat so I can make sure I haven't eaten either. She got a little upset and thinks that it's not a big deal to sit and wait while she eats, as she's not always going to know if she'll be eating before or after we meet up. I don't think you're an asshole. I think you want to conserve on time, and especially you sitting there for, if it was like 10-20 minutes, that's cool. You can sit down and talk to your friend while she's eating. But an hour is a very long time for you to like sit down and just watch someone eat. Like, that's a very, very long time, and I think that's just not fair for her to. Yeah, I think what you said was reasonable. Like, if she can eat before, or she tells you earlier if she wants to eat, or say this, let's go eat together first and then go shopping, because that just minimizes everything. You eat, she eats at the same time, you can talk, and then you can go shopping. But I don't know, eating for an hour is crazy though. But you know, what do I know? Maybe I eat too quickly. But yeah, like, I think it's not unreasonable. You just have to talk to her properly. I don't know why she got offended, but yeah. Everybody's playing outside.